Welcome back, smartphone fans. This is Stephen Fox, and if you're looking for the channel that's most insightful about smartphones and not all about production values, you've come to the right place. And today I have here for you the first Snapdragon powered Meizu phone, the M6 Note, with the Snapdragon 625 4000 mAh battery with mCharge technology and pretty capable dual cameras, with Sony IMX362 f1.9 being the main camera. This is a flagship camera sensor on a budget type phone, and not many phones can definitely brag about that. Now the Meizu M6 Note succeeds the M5 Note, which is a very popular device due to its again 4000 mAh battery, but was powered by the Helio P10, which was an okay chip at the time, but definitely has not aged very well. But the Snapdragon 625 is a big fan favorite and has been used in a lot of Xiaomi phones and Samsung, Sony phones, you name it. But this is the first phone done by Meizu, and you can check the build quality of the phone is absolutely amazing. This is a very tough metal back, very premium, with cut corners and dual cameras. You can see also the antennas. And on the front you have the signature M-Touch Meizu button, which acts as navigation, unlocking and fingerprint scanner all at the same time. Inside the box you get a pamphlet, you get your SIM tray pin. This is a dual SIM device with 2 nano SIMs, and one of the nano SIMs can be used as an micro SD card, so you can expand that 32 GB of onboard storage to up to 120 gigs more. This is a micro USB cable, no USB Type-C here, and this is the mCharge fast charging brick. To most of you who don't know, mCharge is maybe the best fast charging technology available for charging your smartphone. And while the M6 Note doesn't have plenty of action going on the top besides the dual camera and the quad LED flash, the main action here is on the bottom, where it houses a 3.5mm headphone jack and a speaker with the micro USB type port. That's right, you do have a 3.5mm headphone jack in here as well, and you definitely can tell this is a very premium, very well done phone. But the top and bottom bezels are not the smallest you see in a smartphone. It is running Android 7.1.2 Nougat, which is the latest officially available version, since most phones are not upgraded to Android Oreo, and this is running Flyme6 6, which is a custom Android skin, which actually resembles something like a hybrid between iOS and Android, with plenty of neat features and customization options. Now this device does have dual SIM, and it does support VoLTE or voice over LTE for those of you who want to know. The M6 Note does support Google Play services, and once you tap in your credentials, you're good to go installing, like in my case, a few test apps like CPU-Z to check all the specs. Now my main daily driver is the Meizu Pro 6 Plus, and I've tried to review almost every Meizu phone today besides the Pro 7, which is a bit too pricey for me. And I have to tell you that if you're thinking about buying a Meizu phone, you definitely should try it. They're very good in quality. I can guarantee that this phone will not stop working in 3-4 months like lesser known Chinese brands like Blueboo or whatever. This is a very established Chinese brand, and it's actually the original iPhone clone brand, which you can definitely tell, but they have actually retained this design and made it feel like its own, like with Flyme6, which for me, I've tried many iterations of different Androids. This is by far my favorite, and you can see the specs are correct. Snapdragon 625, 3 GB of RAM, 2 GB of onboard storage, all the temperature sensors, and of course all the sensors you need. Now taking the phone inside to take a good look at it. As I said, not much action on the top part, but definitely plenty going on the bottom. And as you can see, this is a very fine crafted. This is not cheap plastic. This is all metal foam with a glass coating on the front. Nothing like the Asus Zenfone 4 Max, for instance, which I reviewed. And the fingerprint scanner is very good and fast, and it's not capacitive, but you can actually touch it for functions. And this is after putting in a decent wallpaper in there, downloading a few themes. You can see the phone runs very well, and Flyme6 is not that much apart from the Android themes like Nubia UI and MIUI, but definitely has a few quirks, like if you want to open recent tabs, you have to slide up from the bottom, and you can also view it like this. So very iOS like recent tabs features like thing, but other features are very much like any other Android you see. And display is an LCD panel, Full HD IPS, which delivers stunning viewing angles, very good color reproduction and very good brightness, but it's definitely not the best when it comes to color gamut. So this is a budget phone and it doesn't pack an AMOLED or something, but it still offers a very good viewing experience, as you can see, with very accurate color reproduction and plenty of details. And now check the speaker quality, because this speaker is absolutely amazing. And now let's check out the dual cameras, and especially the Sony IMX360 II. It's a 12 megapixel sensor and the front camera is 16 megapixels, so very good specs when it comes to the price, and photo taking is very fast. It does support HDR capturing is also very good, but this main feature here is the portrait mode or depth of field, which you can use both cameras on at the same time. Now the Sony IMX360 II is a flagship sensor that's supposed to have very good low light capabilities, but I'll check that later. And the camera UI is very good. This offers full manual control, so this is definitely a big bonus for me. And the 16 megapixel front camera looks very decent, with lots of options customizing, especially for beauty and advanced beauty effects. And this has been all for me for my Meizu M6 Note unboxing and first impressions. First impressions are very positive on this phone. I would definitely like to see how good the battery life is later on, so do stay tuned for my full review coming next week. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to my channel for more honest and real opinions on the smartphone, and you can buy the phone from the link in the description below if you wish to do so.
Stick around.